I'll say this, out of anybody in the music industry, I'm the best Super Smash Bros.
Oh yeah?
I'll put that there. I'll put that out there.
All right, let's clip that somewhere, and we're gonna keep that, and we're gonna show up anybody else who says that they are the best at Smash. What's going on, guys? FaZe Blaze here. We got another episode of the Lab, and today we got a very special guest in the building, Mr. 24kGoldn.
What's going on, people?
I guess we'll just kind of start things off. You got an album dropping.
Yeah, so this is my debut album. It's called El Dorado.
Exciting.
Put blood, sweat, tears, other bodily fluids all into the album.
I respect. Dope. And that's coming off a fucking fire year you had last year. You dropped a couple of records. The biggest one for sure was that Mood record, right? The one you did with Ian Dior.
Yes, sir.
And that one kind of went crazy on TikTok.
I kind of got into it by accident. I had like seen Old Town Road and heard about that blowing up from there.
Yeah, for sure, because Lil Nas X had like a hella success putting his record out.
That was like the first big song to ever come from there. So I'm like, all right, let me just try this out and see what happens. And I just got my wisdom teeth out, and I had nothing to do but lay in bed all day and like around on my phone. And I had seen like my song Valentino had like 10,000 videos or something. I'm like, whoa, is that normal? Like, is that supposed to happen?
Just by itself without you even doing anything? Like, just people using the record just naturally?
No promotion, no nothing like that. A couple hours later, boom. 15,000 videos,
Wow.
Boom. So I just started going up and up and up, and it eventually got over like 1 million videos made to it, and Valentino became like a smash hit. So I'm like, whoa, if this shit can happen on accident, it could definitely happen on purpose. I don't want no Valentine, I just want Valentino. What makes it different than any other social media platform like Instagram or Twitter is that it's got its own subcultures, like its own inside jokes. So
yeah,
I just bought into the community, and then they bought into me.
Yeah, what always blows my mind about TikTok is how easily you can share.
It's like, you remember the Harlem Shake back in the day?
Yeah.
But like, that was like complicated as to replicate. Like, you had to set up a camera and get all your friends. TikTok, you can just add the song, whatever, throw it, and like, do a viral trend in 30 seconds.
Good point. I'm on TikTok a little bit too, and I go into comment sections, and it's literally just the babies going, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, facts. If I get one kill in this, I consider that a victory. I consider that a
No,
job
you're gonna
well
get
done.
a kill.
And I promise I won't screen watch you.
Hey, no, you can
I'm a
screen
man
watch.
of honor.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm a man of honor. We don't do that over here.
Well, I'm gonna change my saying super quick. Super quick.
Oh, this is a victory.
Hey, bro, what you doing? I was changing my settings. Taking the cheap shots at me.
Settings, man.
Did you have any idea that it was gonna go crazy? Like, obviously you made it, you heard it, you're vibing to it, it's a bop. But did you really like think that it could go crazy?
Bro, if anybody tells you that they couldn't predict a #1 like that, and they're not like already established like a Drake or a Cardi B, they're capping, bro. Cause this like turned my whole career up on its head. Like, I had 2 hits before, but it was nowhere near the size of this. I think it's cause like it was like the happiest emo song ever.
Probably not any tours or any shows coming up, right? It's gotta be trippy, like kind of getting a record viral during quarantine. Like, I don't know if you're super into touring, but I'm sure if it wasn't quarantine, you'd be doing shows left and right and shit.
Let me tell you, touring is the best part of this whole thing. Recording music and going out and performing it and seeing like thousands of faces like singing your lyrics back to you, all like having their own memories and experiences associated with that song. Like, nothing is like it. So I wish I could get back on the road.
Hey, you ever thought of getting into like, wait, actually I'm gonna ask you this after we go for this.
Oh, that was nice.
Just got you there.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Distractor with the question.
Nah, listen, I just it came to my mind and I just wanted to ask you. You been doing any gaming on the low?
Yeah, I mean, the quarantine was kind of great to get back into that. Like, I remember when it first popped off, I went back to the Bay for 3 weeks. I just brought my Xbox and I got to play Call of Duty all day, and like my mama like bring me snacks and shit. I felt like I was in like middle school again.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro. You know, I don't know if I'm wrong here, but I may have heard you say something in an interview where you said that you're nasty at Smash.
That's
Smash
my
Bros?
game.
That's your game?
That's my game.
Are you do you play the new one like on the new Nintendos, or do you play the GameCube one?
The GameCube one, that's where it gets intense because the technicals on that are like so ridiculous. Like I thought I was good and I went and like played against a professional in New York last year and he wiped my like the floor with my
Those dudes are
whoa.
crazy. The professional Smash circuit is ridiculous, bro.
The main weakness of his character, but lightning loops. We got the lightning loops on deck.
Besides Call of Duty and all that stuff, did you play any games growing up? Like for me, that was Pokemon, bro. Like growing up, might sound kind of dumb, but I was so into Pokemon. And that's really what got me started with gaming.
Pokemon 2 for me is like a big one. Like I used to have this Pokemon poster next to my bed, and like I could name any Pokemon like out of the first 500 by memory.
Nice.
But I also was like hella big into Minecraft. Like I was playing that when I was in like alpha mode back in the day because my homies put me on. Like Maple Story was big.
Maple Story, RuneScape maybe too.
Yeah, RuneScape.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like a rumor going around on the internet that I'm like some RuneScape legend. It's not true. I'm gonna dispel that right now. I just played it at the library, at the public library. I wasn't that good.
A reading rainbow.
What else? Like Black Ops, After School, that kind of thing on the Xbox parties.
Yeah.
Those are my games.
You think you're gonna get close enough to knife me? Oh, I just jumped over your RPG.
Oh no.
Where you at? Good, bro. He's throwing potatoes too.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, it's funny to see Pokemon get back into like the culture today. A bunch of my homies, they like heavily invested into Pokemon. Like they bought some of like the $20,000 booster packs, like the OG packs, so they could open them for the YouTube videos.
Yeah, I'm a little scared to drop $20,000 on Pokemon
Yeah,
cards.
I mean me neither. Trust.
But I just got like a LeBron James rookie card the other day.
Oh no shot, cool.
And I was like, whoa, this is actually like really.
Did you get it gifted or?
Nah, I bought it. I was just like, I think that with this whole NFT thing, like everything is moving a lot more digitally, and all the like physical memorabilia is just gonna like be worth a lot more in the future because they're not making it anymore.
Yeah.
Digital stuff, you can kind of create a new one whenever, even if it's minted on the blockchain. But like to have like a physical LeBron James rookie card with only his high school stats, like that's gonna be something people want to remember forever.
For sure, bro. Always. That's always gonna carry its value. Sounds like you're a little bit into like NFTs and Bitcoin. Have you thought about dropping like an NFT on your own, like some kind of vibe? Is that something you're
working on some things?
Right,
we got some.
cool.
I can't say too much right now, but we're working on some things.
Cool. Are you into jewelry at all?
I love jewelry. I'm kind of light on it right now, but that's how I got my name 24kGoldn.
Okay, cool.
In like jewelry, 24K is like the most pure form of gold. So I'm like, well, me making music is the most pure form of golden. So let me just run with that.
That's a fire name, too, bro.
Okay. Yeah, see, now I'm distracting with the answers. It goes both ways.
What's like the craziest place you've ever traveled to in the world? Because culture's huge. I feel like, especially during quarantine, everyone's kind of been laying low, not traveling as much. But to me, it's super important to go out and see the world, travel.
The reason why I was able to move out to LA was because I got a full scholarship to USC for business.
Wow.
And
Smart money.
a couple months in there, thank you very much. A couple months in there, I signed my record deal and I realized, yo, this ain't for me anymore. So
For sure.
I was like, all right, I need more time in my day to focus on music. So I figured out that if I dropped all my classes except for one, I could still live on campus for free. I could still eat on campus for free.
Finesse.
And the one class that I took was this class that let you go on a trip to a country at the end of the year. Like you learn about the country and business in that country, and then you get to go travel there. So mine was Japan. So
No way.
I got to go on a free trip to Japan, and I swear to God, it felt like being in a real Pokemon game. Like there's vending machines everywhere. Like everybody's so polite. Like
That's
it's
so
futuristic
sick.
As an artist, like you always need to see new shit to be inspired.
Facts.
And that's why it's been kind of hard during like COVID to like record new music for people, because it's like, what the am I supposed to talk about? I do the same thing every day. I wake up and eat breakfast and play video games or whatever, and it's like, it's fun, but like, damn, bro, I just miss seeing life in the world.
I feel like for everybody though, it's just been a year to like kind of boss up. You know what I'm saying? Like get right physically, mentally, and figure out what you really want to be doing over the next couple of years.
I think there's no neutral coming out this pandemic. You either end up better than you did when you came in, you come out worse. And it's
Facts.
just, I had that in mind since the beginning, and I was like, I'm not gonna let this destroy me. Like let's make the most out of it.
You got any artists that you like really look up to that like you with these days?
Bro, I got like such an eclectic music taste. Like, I have like CEO Trail, and then like Tame Impala, into like Trippie Redd, into like Leroy, and then go with like some old Bill Withers or something like that.
Dude, where did you record Valentino? Was it in like a studio, or was it like what was that like? What was it about?
When I wrote Valentino, I was like still a high school student. Like, I just held that song for damn near like a year until I put it out.
No way.
Like, I remember driving around
The
in my
beat too?
Yeah, like I didn't buy it. Like I got it on for lease, like praying every night nobody bought that shit. So I wouldn't
bro, that's so cool.
But I used to like have to write at home next to the computer because studio time was expensive, and I'm like, I ain't gonna pay to think. Like, I could think at home for free. So I would just write everything and then go to the studio, and I recorded at like High Life Flows, and I just held on to it and kept teasing it on Instagram until a label kind of saw the vision and was ready to put some push behind it.
So dope, bro. And did you keep like the original cuts of the song, or did you recut it?
That was kind of before I hit puberty, so my voice could go a lot higher than it can now. So
Whoa,
I got it remixed and stuff like that, but I kept the same original audio.
That's a trip, bro.
I try to sing that song now. I'm like, how the fuck did I do this?
Have you ever told that story before?
You know, we were dropping them exclusives, okay, just for you, man.
I guess so.
just for
I
you.
guess so. Let's get the exclusives, bro. I'm excited.
Is this for the volume?
Yeah, turn it up, turn it up.
I get it lit, I get it hot. This is a real niggas on my block. She wanna dance, well I got the moves. I'm looking like Michael Jackson in his shoes. I got a couple hoes I've been loving on, but that shit don't mean nothing to me. I got a couple blunts I've been rolling up just to keep me some company. I get it lit, I get it hot. This is a real niggas on my block. She wanna dance, well I got the moves. I'm looking like Michael Jackson in his shoes. I got a couple hoes I've been loving on, but that shit don't mean nothing to me. I got a couple blunts I've been rolling up just to keep me some company.
I put them rolling diamonds on my trigger finger, walking down me with nigga cold. I put it in a skirt on a cha-cha, had to turn up another nigga hoe. And she do whatever I say, I'm controlling my without using it.
This like mob of drunk people jumped up and to grab onto the table. So the table, the monitors fell over on top of the crowd, completely stopped the music. I mean, when that kind of happens,
Yeah.
that's full anarchy.